Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 1.
Alright, we're gonna be making Cypher PK today as a me. Okay, he's got like a chiseled face. I think that's perfect. Alright, for hair, this one should be pretty easy if they have it. No. It's just not here. I just need to find one that's close enough. But fine. We'll go with this one. The neat eyebrows. Alright, like that. It's literally just lips on a Fortnite skin. Does not have glasses. He is tall. There we go. This is what Cypher PK looks like. Alright? Here's the full look. It's perfect, isn't it?
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 2.
Alright, we're gonna make Ninja. Editor, put the low taper fade meme.
No.
Alright, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. But I'm pretty sure I know Ninja's face structure. Hair in the front. I think this is close enough. Yeah, I think this is what we're going with. There we go. Okay. His Fortnite skin has like really blue eyes. He's got a smile. And a darker blue. Yeah. Alright, here's the full Ninja. Man, I think he should probably get a low taper fade, to be honest.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 3.
Alright, today's meme is gonna be Ali-A. This one should be actually pretty easy. Alright. Yeah, this or yeah, definitely this. It's the yep, there we go. Yeah, I thought I could change the cap. Never mind. He's got bushy eyebrows. He's like squinting in the photo I put. It's almost perfect. I don't know which smile to use, but I'll use this one because I feel uncomfortable about the other one. Boom. If you just put the right shirt, it's Ali-A. Here's the full picture. It's honestly perfect.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 4.
Alright, so today we're going to do Loser Fruit. This one's going to be the last of the Fortnites for a while. I want to say thanks to everyone watching my videos. We got 1K video each, and we're almost at 650 subs. So, if you can, subscribe. It helps out a lot. I think like this is good. I think this is literally just perfect. The problem is, I can't really put the cap because there's no ponytail. Okay, so it just has a ponytail in the back. Oh, that's it. So we don't have the hat, but this is basically it. There we go. I already see it. This one's the one that makes sense, and this one, I think this one's good. Actually, this one's actually better. Alright, and here's the final design.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 5.
Alright, so today we're going to be doing Mr. Beast. I think I have to come back to this, to the hair. I'm going to leave it like this for now. Yeah, he has thin eyebrows. Tired. He looks kind of tired. I think I'm actually going to use a different... Yep, like that. Jimmy has blue eyes. What is with the blue-eyed people? For the last 3 videos, I think I did 3 people who had blue eyes, and then he has the. This is the only one that makes sense to have a smile like this. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm just gonna put him in the same shirt as this thing. This is as close as Mr. Beast as I can get. Maybe I'll fix it another time.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 6.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Ryan Trahan. Now before we start, I want to thank everybody who's been following and commenting. Your support means a lot to me, so thank you. So at the time of doing this video, he's currently doing a 50 days in 50 states, so that'll be pretty cool. He's in Missouri right now by the time I'm making this. There's no curly hair here, so this is like the closest I can get to it. Blue eyes again, man. What is with the blue eyes? Also, out of all the people, I think Ryan will be the one to comment, or at least say something about it. Plus, right now he has a beard, so like he's growing a beard, so it makes sense to give him a beard right now. I'm just gonna do it like his profile picture. Good luck on your 50 days.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 7.
Hello everybody, we're gonna be making Markiplier today because he's such a cool guy. Also, thanks to everybody who's been following and subscribing. Let's see if we can hit 100 followers on TikTok. For YouTube, let's try and get to 660 subs. Alright, so we can either go with the sideburn, or we go with where he looks like Keanu Reeves. Okay, this really just depends. Do we go with bearded Markiplier, or do we go with no beard Markiplier? Like just a bit of facial hair. I think we go with a bit of facial hair. Like that under his mouth, and then it goes into the beard. But since we can't make the beard smaller, this is as close as I can get. Alright, here is the final design.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 8.
I don't have any funny quips to make for this one, but we're making Moist Critical, Charlie, or Penguin Zero, whatever you want to call them. Also, I want to thank everybody who subscribed. We gained 40 followers on TikTok and 2 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all for your support. Honestly, it blew me away. Let's see if we can make it to 150 on TikTok and 665 on YouTube. It's either this or that. I'll just go with this for now. Alright, now I gotta fix everything. Alright, here's the full art. I mean, full me. How do you say art? This is literally just him. This is literally perfect.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 9.
Today we're gonna be making Chris Eubanks Sr. A viewer commented to make this, so if you have any ideas on who I should make, comment them down below. And thanks to everybody who following and sub. Editor, put a sub goal for today. Alright, so we're gonna use mouse controls for this. Because from what I see, he has no eyebrows and no hair. He's got a big smile. And in what I got, he's wearing a purple suit. Here is the final design.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 10.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Jandal from Grow a Garden. This one's also a viewer commented, so if you want to see your person turned into a me, subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks to everybody who subscribed and follow, so let's do this. Editor, put a sub goal for today, and let's go. I think this hair is good. It's not perfect, but it is close. I think I like this hair better. It's so hard deciding on the hair. Alright, this is the final design. This was definitely the hardest me I had to make because of the hair. The hair was actually super hard to think of. I think I got it very close.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 11.
Alright, so today we're going to be making MatPat. This is also a viewer commented one. Thank you to everybody who's been following and subscribing. And editor, put a sub goal for today. Let's do this. Waboosh. Yeah, because he wears a red jacket. Wow, I have not talked this entire video. I'm so sorry. I feel like this video is going to be the most boring one out of them all. Here's the final result. I need to say a funny quip. Maybe MatPat was the friends we made along the way. But that's just a theory. A game theory!
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 12.
Alright, so today we're gonna be doing Carrie Huang. When I saw the comment, I went like, who? And then I went like, oh, it's the guy that made the Things series. The one with the funny things. Dude. Alright, let's make him. I might be silent again. Thank God, man! I don't have to look for 25 years for the right hair. This is literally the mouth he had. Alright, here's the final result. Also, I really didn't say anything. I keep forgetting. Thank you to everybody who's been following. Thank you to everybody who's been subscribing as well. Editor, put a sub goal, and I'll see you mañana. Love you.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 13.
Alright, so today we're going to be making Ryan Reynolds. This one's commented by my boy Pancake Lord. You may not know him, but he has been here since I've been doing my Celeste playthrough a few months back. So we know each other pretty well. So of course I had to do this for him, for episode 13 when he commented. Thank you to everybody who's been following and subscribing. Editor, put a sub goal for today. Now let's go! Yeah, this is close enough to his hair. Move it to the left side. He's gonna have the same hair as Ninja, I just realized, brother. Alright, we're gonna keep it red because he's Deadpool. Alright, here is the final design. I think it is peak. I'm very happy.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 14.
Guys, why did the chicken cross the road? Because we're making CG5. Thank you to everybody that's been following and subscribing. Editor, put a sub goal! And with that, let's get started. Oh, we have another hair situation. I'm gonna come back to the hair. Goodness gracious me. We have another hair situation. And it's really annoying. Maybe never mind. Here's the final results.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 15.
Okay, so today we're gonna be making Satomi Hinatsu. Thank you to everybody who's been following. And, editor, put a sub goal for today. So, let's do this. Alright, here's the final design.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 16. Hi, it's post-editing Fangs again. Bet you missed me from the last video. The audio broke again. Yippee! So, thanks to everybody who's been liking and subscribing. And, editor... Well, wait, I'm the editor. Put a sub goal for today. Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 17. Why am I here again? Oh, right. You didn't fix the audio. Fortunately, the next video it should probably be fixed. So, thank you to everybody who's been liking and subscribing. Also, if you ask that Toad isn't a popular person, or how our Toad is gonna comment on this video, if a Toad voice actor, doesn't matter who, comments on this video, it counts. So, and Toad is a popular person because he's basically the most memed Mario character. So, I don't care. Turning popular people into... where the hell am I? You can't prove that. And who told you that I do that? And if I don't? Okay, here's your me. Now don't leave my search history! God damn it. Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 19. Man, that 4th of July party was sick. Glad I took some leftovers to eat. Should probably start working on the next video. Who's at my door at this hour? What the hell? I'm gonna guess you guys want a me, right? Call it a lucky guess, but whatever gets you off my property faster, I'll do it. Here you go, y'all. Thank God they're gone. Hope I don't get into any more shenanigans like this. Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 20. Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 21.
Alright, so today we're going to be making Tricky from Madness Combat. Thank you to everybody who's been following and subscribing, and it's been a while since we've done a video like this. I've been doing a lot more crazy videos and edits. But today we get to the basic me stuff. So let's go. We got 2 fluffy birds. Since we don't have that. Okay. This is the closest we'll get to it. You know what? Why don't I just make it like he has the mask? Alright, here's the final results.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 22.
Okay, so today we'll be making Kazumi Kiryu from Yakuza. Yakuza is my favorite game I've never played. Shout out to everybody who's been following and subscribing. Editor put a sub goal for today, so let's go. I'll get the color and then we'll get to something else. Alright, here's the final results.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 23.
Okay, so this was originally supposed to be the 4th of July video, but then it got pushed back really far and was sent right back into the backlog where it originally was going to be. I was going to move it up to make it a 4th of July video, but never happened. Shout out to everybody who's been subscribing, and editor put a sub goal for today, so let's go. Alright, here's the final result.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 24.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Cristiano Ronaldo. Thank you to everybody who's been subscribing and following, and editor put a sub goal for the week. So without further ado, let's go. There's like no good hair here. I can't. Alright, here's the final result.
Turning popular people into me's until they comment. Part 25.
Okay, so today we are going to make Ori extension. Thank you to everybody who's been following and subscribing. And editor, put the sub goal back on. And let's do this.
popular people into memes until they comment. Part 26.
Okay, so today we're gonna be making Alphabet. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Editor, you know what to do. Oh, and thank you to everybody who's been following and subscribing. Alright, here's the final results. Nintendo limited me way more than I needed to, so couldn't do much about it.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 27.
Alright, so today we're going to be making Joe Rogan. Thank you to everybody who's been liking and subscribing. And, editor, put up the sub goal for today, so, let's go. I have never watched Joe Rogan. That's something. Like, I hear him from time to time. I've just never seen him.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 28.
Oh my goodness, we haven't done one of these in so long. But today we're going to be making Postal Dude from the Postal series. Shoutouts to everybody who subscribed and follow. And guess what? We got a new sub goal for this week. So far, both TikTok and YouTube reached the sub goal. So Instagram has a lot of catching up to do. So without further ado, let's go. Alright, here are the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 29.
I am back from my week hiatus, and we're going to be making Gordon Freeman today. So we won't be doing shoutouts for everybody who subscribed and followed, because we actually lost some stuff, lost a lot of followers while I was away. Sorry guys. So won't be doing that. But we do have a new sub goal for today. The views may be dipped in quality, but I honestly don't care. Thank you to everybody for at least continuing watching my videos. I'll be happy with whatever. Alright, here's the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 30.
So this one's more of a strange one, but we're making Perto today. You probably don't know who she is, but most people would probably. I mean, no, it's a meme. You'll find out later. Shout out to everybody that's been following, subscribing. Editor, put back the sub goal for today, and let's go. Wait, it's a girl. I put boy. Oops. Now the picture I got, she has no eyebrows. She has big eyes. No nose. I gotta hide the nose. Can't put Perto into a pair, but this is the final results. Just imagine if she was a pair. Actually, editor, make her a pair.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 31.
How did we technically get back-to-back characters? I swear, whenever I made the backlog, I did not mean to put them next to each other. They just appeared next to each other when I was making the list. Because I was going Instagram, then YouTube. Like, bruh, I did not expect that. Shoutouts to everybody that's been following and subscribing. Editor, put a sub goal for today, and let's make Kasani Teta. Oh, that's hilarious. Here is the final results. It's very funny how we got Perto and Kasane Teta back to back. It's crazy.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 32.
Alright, so I'm gonna be out of town for the next 3 days, so all 3 videos are gonna have the same intro. So shout out to everybody that subscribed and followed, and editor, put the sub goal for today, and let's just jump straight into it. not really happy with it. But I think it does look good. Here is the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 33.
Alright, so I'm gonna be out of town for the next 3 days, so all 3 videos are gonna have the same intro. So shout out to everybody that subscribed and followed, and editor, put the sub goal for today, and let's just jump straight into it. Alright, here is the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 34.
Alright, so I'm gonna be out of town for the next 3 days, so all 3 videos are gonna have the same intro. So shout out to everybody that subscribed and followed, and editor, put the sub goal for today, and let's just jump straight into it.
Smoking gas on my pockets never eat. I'm in something fast and it's probably AMG. Fear no man, I know everybody bleed. Stuck up in my ways, I'm a different type of breed. I'm the wave, I hope everybody see.
Alright, here is the final results.
But she want me to
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 35.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Muffin Thief. Shout out to everybody who's been subscribing and following. Editor, put the sub goal for this week, and before we get started, I do have something to say. We are officially less than 100 subscribers away from 1K. At 1K, I'll be turning myself into a me, as a comment has asked me to, and I said I would do it at 1K, and I'm trying to do a Q&A, so if you have any questions for me that aren't inappropriate, put them in the comments. I'd love to answer them when we make it to 1K. Without further ado, let's go. Circle. Like, there's only like 2 images that I can base this off of. Actually, this might be good. You get the yippee smile. Alright, can I do something with the stashes, though? Because I'm pretty sure I can use it to help out with this. Okay, wait, actually, I think I cooked, chat. I think I cooked. Alright, here's the final results. This was definitely the longest one I did, but it's definitely the one I most cooked for. Let's go.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 36.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Josh Hutcherman. Now, if you don't know who Josh Hutcherman is, he's basically the guy that does this. So, shout out to everybody that subscribed and followed. Editor, put the sub goal for today, and don't forget, like last time, or else I'm going to cut your paycheck in half, because I don't even give you money. So, let's get into it.
Here we go.
Alright, here's the final results. I don't really think this took that long.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 37.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Now, I love Scooby-Doo. And editor, I swear on everything, if you do not put What's New Scooby-Doo theme as the background song for this video, I will hunt you and your family down. Shoutouts to everybody that's followed and subscribed. And, editor, put the sub goal for today. And, let's do this. Finally, I found the stupid hair, bro. This is the only characters that's actually gonna have the not the default eyes, but definitely eyes that look default. Alright, here's the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 38.
You, chat, don't know the power of the dark side. I guess you could tell that I'm doing Anakin Skywalker as a me today. Shoutouts to everybody that subscribed and followed. And, editor, put the sub goal for today. And, let's go. Look, he's got straight ass eyebrows. Alright, I'm gonna do one last check for a hair that might look a little bit better. Ooh. I think it's too girly, though. I think that might be the... It might look girly, but I think it's literally the perfect one. Like, his hair's so frizzly. Here's the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 39.
Alright, so today we're going to be making IShowSpeed. Thank you to everybody who's been liking and subscribing and following and all that. Yeah, okay, I'm losing myself. Editor, put the sub goal for today, and let's speed run IShowSpeed. Why don't I make wear his Cristiano Ronaldo shirt? It's red. It's red, right? Yeah. Alright, here's the final results. I kinda speed ran this one. It only took a minute.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 40.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Bobby Hill. So, shoutouts to everybody that's followed and subscribed, and editor, put the sub goal for today. Kinda funny that it took a while to get to Bobby Hill. Alright, here's the final results. This is basically perfect!
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 41.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Haminations. Now, this is the only animator I won't do their animated form, because there's literally no hair that exists like that. So, we're just gonna go with his real life appearance. So, just give a middle finger to Nintendo so they can add Bryson's hair to the game. I mean, not to the game, I mean Meme Maker, damn. Shoutouts to everybody that's subscribed and followed, and editor, put the sub goal for today, and, let's it go. I mean, this is close enough. Smile. Here is the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 42.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Freddy Fazbear. Now, shoutouts to everybody that's subscribed and followed. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and at 1,000 subs, I want to do a Q&A and, you know, make myself into a me, as somebody said. So, and editor, put the sub goal for today. So, without further ado, let's go. Alright, here is the final results. Just put a top hat on him and put a bow and you've basically got Freddy. Editor, jump scare.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 43.
Alright, so today we'll be making Chris Evans. Shoutouts to everybody that subscribed and followed, and editor, put the sub goal for today. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and once we do, I'll make myself into a me, and we'll be doing a Q&A if we get any questions. So, post your questions down below in the comments. So, without further ado, let's go. The hair is always the problem. Alright, here is the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 44.
Alright, so today we're going to be making someone very special. He's very strong, very awesome, you know, part of one of my favorite shows of all time. You know, some people could even call him... Shoutouts to everybody that subscribed and followed, and editor, put the sub goal for today, and here's a fun challenge I'm gonna do. Instead of doing his normal appearance, his civilian appearance, I'm gonna try and do him with the suit. Right? No, like doing this. I wish there was sideburns, maybe it would have worked. Alright, here's the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 45.
Alright, so today we're going to be making Frank Sintra. Now, I'm sorry I haven't been making a me video in a while. I wanted to try something else for a little bit, you know, share a story. have a little bit of fun away from me content. But, I'm back. Shoutouts to everybody that's subscribed and followed. And editor, Subgoal, and, let's a freaking go. He actually has this hair. He is the first person I've seen to have this hair. Like, legit. What? I think this is the first guy that has the default nose appearance too, honestly. Alright, here's the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 46.
Alright, so today we'll be making Michael Jackson. Hee hee. Shoutouts to everybody that's subscribed and followed, and editor, put the sub goal for today, and one more little announcement. I'm going to be streaming Hollow Knight Silksong for the entire weekend, so make sure to drop by if you ever see the stream open. Come by and talk. So, without further ado, let's make our way into it like a smooth criminal. Alright, here is the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 47.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Is that Frisk from Undertale? Hi there. You wanna be here for the video, I guess? Alright, before we do that, shoutouts to everybody that's liked and subscribed. Editor, put the sub goal for today. And, let's go. Alright, here is the final results.
So, Frisk, I'm guessing you're on the genocide route, because, I can sense a lot of bloodlust from you. But, I got a letter here from one of your friends. It says, did you really expect to have a good time? Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 48.
Alright, so today we're gonna be making Sidorovich from the Stalker series, I think? Yeah. Shoutouts to everybody that's subscribed and followed, and editor, put the sub goal for today, and, let's go. I forgot to turn on the speaker. Alright, here is the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 49.
So today we're gonna be making, Queen from Deltarune. We finally got our first Deltarune character. It's Susie's idea. Shoutouts to everybody that subscribed and followed. And editor, put the sub goal for today. So, let's go. And then just turn it blue. I'm pretty sure that's as close as we can get it. Alright, here's the final results.
Turning popular people into memes until they comment. Part 50.
Alright, so today we're going to be making pizza pasta from Punch-Out. Shoutouts to everybody that subscribed and followed, and editor, put the sub goal for today, so let's go. He's got the Vegeta cut. That's crazy. The McDonald's forehead. Alright, here's the final results.